Hello guys, my name is Kiki and welcome to my channel. I've been a crafter for almost 30 years, yeah, that long. But if you want to learn how to decorate your home on a budget while having fun at it, subscribe, hit the like and stay tuned.
DIY number one, and we're gonna make a beautiful sign using a canvas and a decal that I made on my Cricut, and you will find the link in the description box down below. Also, we're gonna use these beautiful stickers from Craspire. I will talk to you about them a little bit later. Here, what I'm doing is I'm just removing all of my plastic, and I'm gonna take my decal and I'm gonna start applying it to the canvas. And I started with the end, and I made it in a beautiful silver metallic kind of paper. It's not paper, it's decal. Vinyl. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply it to my sign. Then I'm gonna take the word bright, and I made it in a beautiful green. You can make it in any color you want. I just made it to look like something I saw in the internet. Now what I'm doing is I'm just gonna apply that bright, and as I told you, I'm gonna talk to you about Craspire. In Craspire has lots of beautiful things. In the description box down below, you're gonna find the links to everything that I got, also to their website, and a coupon code of $5 off your $40 order. Go and check them out. You're gonna find lots of beautiful things over there. Now I'm gonna keep on applying my decals. And I just wanted to let you know that if you see my hands that are a little bit messier than always, it's because my son has been having a little bit more anxiety than usual. We're having some issues with that, and well, his way of expressing himself it's by hitting mommy. So I'm so sorry for all the things that you can see here. I have some scratches and some thingies and bruises, but I'm okay, and he's gonna be okay. Now I'm gonna keep applying my decal. And now I have the word Mery, and what I'm doing is I'm just applying the transfer tape so I can transfer my word Mery to my canvas. As you can see, applying decal to canvases, it's a little bit hard, but with a little bit of patience, you can make it. And they look beautiful. They look so high-end. Now let me remove this transfer tape. Being careful because I forgot to weld this. In the link, you will find the one that you have there welded. But I forgot to make that for my decal. Now I'm just going to continue applying it, taking my time, making sure that all my letters are there. And here you can see it. Now we're going to add that beautiful sticker from Craspire. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of them. Look at those. So beautiful. It's kind of an eucalyptus. It's just beautiful. And I'm going to apply it over here on the end here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift my I, my Y, and my T. And I'm going to make sure that it goes below them because I should have applied it before, but I just wanted to see it. And here you can see it, and this one is so beautiful. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this one because, yeah, I'm biased and I love it. And this is part of the Mr. and Mrs. Claus Travels Around the World collab. And look at this beautiful and talented group that it is joining. In the description box down below, you're going to find the link to the playlist and also the link to all of their channels. This is put together by the beautiful ladies, Johnny and Diane from DIYS. And you will find as well their link in the description box down below. Go and check them out. You're going to love them. DIY number 2, and we're gonna make a beautiful sign as well. And we're using these pieces from Dollar Tree, and I have 2 of those and 2 arrows. Now let's start painting, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint this one in red, but that wasn't the one that should go in red. So after that, I'm gonna paint it in white. I messed up a little bit. And you will see that I realized that it wasn't red, and I started painting this one in white because we need this one white. And now I'm gonna take my arrow that I painted white and I'm gonna paint it red. But this will work in the end in our favor, and you will see. Now let me just paint it like this, go all around, cover it completely, and let them dry really well. Then I'm gonna start working on my decals, and also in the description box down below you're gonna find the link to these decals that I made on my Cricut. You can use them and use them in the color that you want. You will see that I used 2 in black, 1 in red, and 1 in white, but you can use any color you want. Now I'm just gonna remove this decal excess vinyl, and as you can see I had a little bit of issue removing it. And I'm gonna take my time, remove everything, and start applying them to our arrows. And as you can see, I painted the arrow in white, and now I'm gonna add the part that says Toy Workshop. It is so cute, and I'm gonna add it over here like this. I'm gonna keep applying my decals, and I'm gonna remove the transfer tape, taking care of those letters that aren't stuck to my arrow. And then I'm gonna add that North Pole. That will be the top sign of our hanging sign. You will see a little bit later. Let me add the North Pole over here. Make sure that it is stuck to my sign, taking care of that, going really slow so I don't have no peeling or anything. And now we're gonna add the Santa's house, and this one is the one that I told you that it worked in our favor. You will see that we had a little bit of peeling of that paint, and it looks beautiful with that white peeking through. Look at that, so cute. Now let me do that on over here. And now I'm gonna take my reindeer feeding, and I'm gonna apply it to the other white sign that we painted. Let me just take care of this. Remove it really slowly. And after that, we're gonna apply it to that sign like this. And we will have a beautiful sign. And you will see what we're gonna do to make it a hanging sign. Let me remove this transfer tape. And now we have all of them. Here, you can see that we have 4 of them. And look at that, so beautiful. But you can make a 5 hanging sign, and I'm gonna leave you 1 extra in that link. Now I'm gonna take my beautiful stickers from Craspire, and I'm gonna use those beautiful eucalyptus to embellish my signs. I'm gonna add 1 here, and I'm gonna cut that excess over here. Now I'm gonna take another one, and I'm gonna add it to the Santa's house arrow. And I'm gonna add 2 of them over here. Then I'm gonna take the other arrow, and I'm gonna add 1 here on the pointy part and 1 on the bottom part, or yeah, the bottom part. Now I'm gonna remove the hanging parts of my signs like that, making sure that I remove all of those. Then I'm gonna place them so you can see them, how they are gonna look after we assemble them. Now, as you can see, I'm just making sure that they have proper spacing in between. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip them over so we can start working on them. As you can see, they're looking so cute. Now let's flip them over, and we're gonna bring some twine so we can hang them. Now let me show you the twine. This is the one that I'm using. You can use any twine you want, or a ribbon. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply some hot glue over here on all of them. There you can see the red arrow. And I'm gonna apply my twine like that. After that, I'm gonna go on the bottom with the same twine like this, and I'm gonna add more hot glue. Then I'm gonna go to the other side, as you can see here, add more hot glue and glue that down like that. And I'm using a tool so I won't get burned. Now I'm gonna take my stapler, and you will find this one on my Amazon front store in the description box down below if you want to check it out. Now we're gonna make the hanger, and that's it. And look at this, it is so beautiful. I'm so in love with this one. But let me know what you think in the comments below, because yeah, I'm biased with this one. Look at that, it's so beautiful. Remember to check out that decal in the description box down below.
If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I would love for you to subscribe and become part of our YouTube family. And if you're a returning subscriber, you know how much I love you. Remember that in the description box down below, you're gonna find the links to all of my social media, so you can go and check me out over there, and we can be friends and have lots of fun.
DIY number 3, and we're going to make a beautiful tree, and you will see that DIY number 3 and DIY number 4 are together. And for that, what I'm using is poster board. And I'm going to make a cone with that poster board, as you can see here, using my hot glue. And I'm using the whole poster board, the big one. Then I'm going to cut the bottom like this, making sure that I have the size that I need for my tree. Just go around, make sure that it stands and it is not crooked, and remove the excess. When you have that, we're going to start covering it with plastic or parchment paper. It depends on what you have at home. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my parchment paper, go around, and that's it. Then we're going to take Mod Podge, and we're going to take twine. And I showed you this one, but I'm not going to use that one. Okay, now let's move on. Let's grab our cone that it is covered on that parchment paper. Well, I'm going to cover the parchment paper now. I forgot. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my parchment paper. As you saw, I was using tape, but that wouldn't work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add hot glue to the parchment paper, and I'm going to glue it to the cone like that. I'm going to roll that around like this. Make sure that I have enough, and that bottom piece is going to go to the inside. Glue it, and that's it. Now we're ready to start. We're going to take our Mod Podge, and we're going to take our twine, and we're going to just dip that twine on the Mod Podge. It's a little bit messy, but it is so much fun. So I'm going to start dipping my twine, a lot of it, so we can wrap our cone. Let me just tie this one over here so we can start wrapping. After it is tied, I'm going to add more twine to the Mod Podge. You can use a bowl, but I just wanted to use that bottle because I had a little bit of that left on my bottle, and I'm using the hard coat one. And I'm just going to go all around it, covering my cone, taking my time. As you can see, it gets tangled, but just take your time and enjoy this craft. This one is so much fun. I just loved it. I just love to wrap things and gluing things to other things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all around, just no rhyme or reason, just go around it, tie it like that, go on to the top part of the cone. Just make sure that you're covering it really well and that you're having fun. Yeah. If you want to see or check out the Mod Podge, in the description box down below, you're going to find my Amazon front store, and you can go and check that one out because I'm a Plaid ambassador. Over here, you can see it covered, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take what I have left over of that Mod Podge and go around my cone once again with a sponge brush. I'm going to cover it completely like that, and then we're going to let it dry. And it took like 12 hours, I think. Now I'm just doing the back part like that. Here you can see it. Now it is dried. I'm going to remove the center part, or the cardboard or poster board. And now I'm going to take this beautiful garland from Dollar Tree, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start wrapping it around, and I'm going to take my time because I want to make sure that it is looking cute, and I'm going to wrap it all around it. When I have that, we have a beautiful tree. And you can use it like this, or you can do what I did, and I added a little bit something extra.
If you want to buy me some crafting supplies, you will find this link in the description box down below. You don't have to do that. You can support your favorite creator by watching, sharing, and liking their videos. But if you want to buy me crafting supplies, this link, you will find it in the description box down below, and you will get a shout out in my channel.
DIY number 4, it's going to be a banner that we're going to make to decorate our tree, but you can use it for a tier tray if you prefer. What I'm doing here is I'm just taking a piece of poster board and I'm cutting it to 1.5 inch. Then when I cut it using my Cricut tool, you can use scissors if you want. You don't need this. But I'm going to cut it like this, and I'm going to make sure that I have straight lines. So that's why I'm going to the other side and cutting the excess, making sure that they are straight. And when you have that, we're going to start making our banner. Let me just cut this. Here you have it. Now I'm going to bring in the big guns. A a punch. And this one is from Craspire as well. And as you can see, it is a tag punch. Now you can see that I'm cutting it, and I cut it to 2 inches. I want this banner to be a 2-inch banner. Now I'm going to take these beautiful stickers from Craspire, and I'm going to paint them. And for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove one of those sheets of decals. No, those are not decals. I said stickers. I don't know what's going on with me today. I'm going to take one of those sheets of stickers. And I'm going to start painting it. And for that, I'm going to use crimson red paint. And I'm going to paint them, make sure that they are looking beautiful. And this is the Crimson Waverly chalk paint that I'm going to use. Now I'm going to start painting them really well. Let me just get it out of here so we can start painting it. And I'm going to paint the complete sheet of those decals. We're going to start painting. We're going to go all around it, painting completely. As you can see, I showed you that you can paint the ones that you need, but just go ahead and paint them completely because you can see they give you a lot of stickers over there. So I went ahead after I finished with this, and I painted the whole sheet of stickers. You can find something similar on Dollar Tree, but these ones are super cute and they are so small, they will look beautiful on this banner. After they are dry, or when they are drying, we're going to make holes for our banner. And what I'm doing is I'm just using a hole puncher like this, making 2 holes on on each of our banner pieces. And I'm going to go all around them, making all of them like that. Here we have all of them together, and I'm going to take my twine like this, and I'm going to start just placing them on the twine. I'm going to grab one of the ends, and I'm going to start placing my banner pieces like this, just making sure that all of them are there, taking my time, making sure that the spacing is okay. And when I have all of those on my string, you can use jute twine, you can use anything you want. This one is a paper twine. I'm going to take my stickers and I'm going to start placing them on my banner. And for that, I'm going to take them with my Cricut tool because the paint was peeling and I didn't want the paint to peel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start applying them like this. And this one would say joy. And you will have couple of them. Well, we're gonna do one, and then we're gonna skip one, and then we're gonna go to the other one, and we're gonna make jolly, and we're gonna make jingle, and we're gonna make Santa, and also we're gonna make deer because I couldn't fit reindeer over there. So I'm gonna go all around the banner, adding my letters just like this. As you can see, I made the first and the last one and then added the other ones. Now I'm gonna make jingle. You just try to add smaller words so they look cute. Now I'm going to add the jingle over here, and I was making sure about the amount of letters that I had so I could add all of them. Now I'm making the jingle. And as you can see, I wanted to show you that this one is super easy and super cute. So that's why I'm taking my time showing you. Now we have our banner ready, and it is ready to assemble in our tree. And what I'm doing is I'm just wrapping it on the top of the tree, and then I'm gonna go all around it like we did with the beaded thingy. And we're gonna go all around it, making sure that those banner thingies are showing. And after that, we're gonna cut the excess, wrap it over here, make a knot, and cut the excess. And we will have a beautiful tree. Now let me just cut that and start working with my banner pieces. After that, that's it. We have it. And here you can see it. And this one is so cute. But I want to know what you think. So let me know in the comments below what you think about this one. Because yeah, I'm biased. This one is so beautiful. Look at that. Super beautiful. And here you can see all of them together once more. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this set because, yeah, I'm so biased. Remember that this is part of the collab, and you will find in the description box down below the link to the playlist and all the ladies that are joining Mr. and Mrs. Claus traveling around the world. So cute. Go and check them out and check out what everyone else created. And remember that you will find all the info for Craspire in the description box down below. Go and check everything they have. You will find as well a coupon code for your $40 order.
And that's it for today. This is everything I have for you. Remember to share this video with a friend and hit the thumbs up and subscribe so you can keep an eye out on everything that I will be bringing you. That was a mouthful. And remember that that's the free way to help this girl out. Take care, my beautiful friends. Bye-bye.